extended into Thursday. We'll talk about the chance of storms each day and the heat and humidity that's going to stay with us at least through Thursday, coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, David. A grieving mother has turned to Local 3 News to get answers on why she couldn't reclaim her murdered daughter's personal belongings.
You may remember last month's double murder-suicide in Dalton when Cindell Roden was one of 2 women shot and killed by Kevin Akins, who then turned the gun on himself. Roden left behind 2 young children. Well, their grandmother has been fighting to recover clothing and family mementos. She turned to our Leah Bowling, who first covered this story in May, and Leah has this new development.
Well, Cindy, it's been over a month since Cindell Roden was murdered in her apartment, and the family hasn't been able to claim any of her belongings until today. That's actually what's happening behind me right now. As of about 4:30, they started collecting her belongings, but this has been a lengthy process, and they are just ready to move on. And let's take a look at how we got here.
We just want this to be over with. We want our possessions. We want to carry on with what's left of our lives.
Cindell Roden's mother, Angela Elliott, is doing everything she can to help care for and comfort her 2 granddaughters after the tragic loss of their mother. Elliott tells Local 3 the apartment complex, Dalton Point, hired Valor Technical Cleaning to clean the apartment where Roden and her boyfriend died.
They have told us that they have already disposed of the fabric materials, clothing, stuffed animals.
The crime occurred May 21st, and Elliott still hasn't been let in.
The grandchildren have no clothing. We've had to go and buy new clothing and new toys. All their photographs, all their personal memorabilia. We've yet to get any legal papers, social security cards, things like that was in the apartment.
So we went digging for answers. We first reached out to Dalton police, who said the crime scene was released in the first few days after the shootings. DPD clarified with Local 3 it doesn't control either the location or restrict access. We then contacted the apartment complex management, who declined to comment. Elliott says she's not upset with them since they don't have access either. That's because the cleaning crew placed a realtor's lockbox on the apartment door.
This is the realtor's lock that the Valor has placed upon the door so that even the apartment complex can't get into it.
Elliott tells us a Valor employee on site told her she couldn't have access because everything inside was toxic and contaminated.
Specifically told them, please save everything that you can possibly save because those kids have nothing left of their mother except each other.
Now, the family still doesn't have access inside the unit, but they are able to collect these items today, which is good news. Right now, there is a singular Valor employee that's been hauling these items out of the unit, and as we've been able to look in the door as he opens and closes it, we've seen standing water in the unit. If you would like to help support these grandchildren, learn how you can on our website. David, Cindy, back to you.